Namaste students, welcome back. So how are you all? I hope you all have done very well in your exams. So students, previously we were studying this chapter number 6, mapping the world, right? I hope you all remember that what we have started till now. So we will just start with a brief summary, okay, and then we will continue with the new topics. So in this chapter, mapping the world, we started with the definition of map, right? And yes, before that I just gave you introduction about directions, cardinal directions, intercardinal directions, right? And yes, after that we studied about map. What is a map? Map is a drawing, right? Map is a drawing of any place, anything, any park, any building. It is a drawing, yes. And after that we studied that map can be of three kinds. Map was of three kinds. We studied those three kinds in very much detail. After that we studied about symbols, right? We studied about various symbols we used to represent in a map, and there were various colors, specific colors, right? And then we moved to the model of earth. Model of earth is a globe, and yes, we studied about oceans and continents as well. So students, if you don't remember all these things, like what we have studied in all these topics, I will suggest just go and see the previous videos first, okay? Revise the content and then see this video, because we are going to start new topics in this video. So yes, students, in the last class we studied globe, right? We were studying about globe. So students, what is a globe? Globe is a three-dimensional model of a earth, right? And I showed you the globe also, what it looks like, right? So globe is a model of earth, right? So students, in the globe, what we have studied till now, we have studied axis of earth. So student, axis of earth, what was it? It was an imaginary axis which in the globe was a road, right? And that axis was known as, that road was imagined as axis of earth, right? And then after the axis of earth, what do we study? Yes, we studied about North Pole and South Pole, right? We studied about North Pole and South Pole. So students, in the North Pole, we studied what was it? North Pole was the topmost point of the globe, right? North Pole was the topmost point of the globe. After that, what was South Pole? South Pole was the bottom point of that road in the globe, right? So after this North Pole and South Pole, now we are going to start two new terms, okay? And these terms are very important, so listen to me carefully, okay? These two terms are, one is latitude, okay, and other one is longitude. Now students, what are these? Latitudes and longitudes. What are these? See, these are just lines. Like axis of earth, these are just lines. But in latitudes are circular lines, okay? Latitudes are circular lines. I am just going to tell you these in detail. Just right now learn that latitudes are circular lines and longitudes are semicircular lines, okay? Now students, both these lines are only imaginary. Now what is the meaning of this word imaginary? What is the meaning? It means these lines are not in real. Like we say that globe represents earth, right? Globe represents earth. But these lines are not in actual present on earth. Earth is not having these lines. But these lines we have on globe. So these are imaginary lines. We create these lines. Human has created these lines for convenience, for better understanding. So what is the purpose of having these lines on globe? I tell you, what is the purpose of having latitudes and longitudes on globe? So see students, purpose is like if I want to locate a place, okay, if I want to locate my city, any country, anything at the globe. So it is easier to locate with the help of latitude and longitude. You will see in the further class that how it is easier, because see, if I will say that it is if I want to locate Delhi, capital of India, right? I will just say that it is at 23 degree latitude north, right? So like this, it is more convenient. It becomes more convenient to locate places, to locate countries. That's why we have created these lines, latitudes and longitudes. So in today's class, we will just discuss these two lines, like what are its features and how are these lines, what they look like. So we will just study these in detail. So these are the things we studied in globe, right? And these two we are going to study today in detail. So I am just rubbing this all right so that we can clearly understand these two. So students, we will study these two lines by difference, okay, because it will be more easier to learn for you then. So just dividing the board into two parts. So the first one, what was it? Latitude, right? Latitude. And the second one, what was it? Longitude, right? So students, see latitudes. This, I'll draw this here. This is the basic shape of globe, right? It is sphere, but here I am showing it as a circle, and here also. Okay, so I told you that latitudes are imaginary circular lines. What is the first point? These are imaginary circular lines, right? So yes, see students, these are imaginary circular lines. How are these on the globe? It starts from the top like this and it moves in the circle. It moves in the circle all around the globe, and there are so many lines. And all these lines are what? All these lines are latitude, called latitude, right? So these are circular lines on the globe. So students, very first thing, the difference between latitude and longitude is these are imaginary circular lines and longitudes are imaginary semicircular lines. Right? Just wait. These are imaginary semicircular lines. Okay? See students, semicircular lines, but these are in direction like this. These are vertical and these are horizontal lines. Okay? So yes. Now the second point, that is these latitudes. I showed it like this. Okay? We know that it runs from west to east. Okay? It runs from west to east. What is the direction? West to east. These lines are from, yes, say these lines, latitudes are from west to east. Now these are horizontal, so obviously it can't be from west to east, right? So these are from north to south. What is the direction of these lines? These are from north to south, right? So these are two basic difference. Now see, what is, like I told you students, that it makes easier for us to locate a place, okay? So we need to measure these lines, right? So these lines are measured in longitude as well as latitude. These are measured in degrees, okay? These are measured in degrees. We start from 0 degree and move till 90. So these lines vary from 0 degree to 90 degree, right? Representation of degrees. Degrees is shown like this. I hope you have studied this in math. The degree is like this, a dot over the superscript, right? So yes, this middle line, the middle latitude line, I told you that it varies from 0 to 90. So this middle line is 0 degree and it is known as equator, okay? Now what is the use of this equator? This equator divides the globe, divides the earth into two equal halves. The upper one is known as northern hemisphere, northern hemisphere, sorry. The upper one is known as northern hemisphere and the lower part. This is the middle part, this is the equator, upper part, we know that towards top it is north, so the upper part is known as northern hemisphere and the lower part Now when we move to this longitudes, these are also measured in degrees, these are also measured in degrees. Now here the center line, the 0 degree line, there is a name for it. There it was known as equator. Here this 0 degree line is known as prime meridian. Now students, when we measure other lines with respect to this equator and prime meridian, I will say that this line is suppose x degree towards north and x degree towards south, and here I will say this line is suppose 5 degree. So it is 5 degree towards east and it is 5 degree towards west, right? So we measure like this in relative terms with respect to prime meridian. So now there is a special thing you need to know about prime meridian. Students, what is it? See, prime meridian, it is an imaginary line, the central line. Now this imaginary line passes through. Where does it passes through? It passes through Greenwich Observatory. This is the name of a place. It passes through Greenwich Observatory in London, right? So yes, prime meridian passes through Greenwich Observatory in London. You should learn this name. Okay. So yes, we have studied about these are circular lines, these are semicircular lines. These run from west to east and those run from north to south, right? After that the 0 degree line is equator and it divides the globe into two halves, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Here the 0 degree line is known as prime meridian and it passes through Greenwich Observatory in London, right? Now there is a very major difference, very small but important difference about these lines. See students, when I showed these lines, right? These lines when move towards north pole and when move towards south pole, right? Their length goes on decreasing. Like the central line is longest, then it goes on decreasing, then it goes on decreasing. So what we will see that these latitudes, they are having unequal lengths, right? Unequal lengths. It goes on decreasing when we move towards the poles. While in longitudes, these lines are all equal. These are having equal lengths. There is no decrease, no increase in the length. Every longitude line is having same length. Okay, just mark this point. Here the lines are having unequal length. When I move towards north pole, the length of the line gets decreasing, and similarly when I move towards bottom, the length gets decreasing. But here there is no decrease, no increase. All the lines are having equal lengths, right? So yes, after this, one more thing is there. Now students, I told you that 0 degree is known as equator here, right? This is done with longitude. These are the only points we need to know about longitude. Let's just revise, then I am going to rub this. Longitudes are imaginary semicircular lines that run from north to south, right? And the center line is known as prime meridian, which is at 0 degree. This 0 degree line is known as prime meridian and passes through Greenwich Observatory in London, right? And all these lines, all these longitudes are equal in length. Okay, so now I am going to rub this because there are 2 points extra we need to know in latitude. So what are these points? See, let's just rub this. Now see, I told that 0 degree is equator, but 0 degree is equator. I am showing it here again. This is north pole and this is south pole. We know that this is north pole because it is the topmost point in the globe, and this is south pole, right? Now see students, this north pole, I told you that we will measure in respect to equator. This is equator, right? I am just rubbing these vertical lines and drawing latitudes. See, this is 0 degree equator. Now 0 degree to 90 degrees. So the topmost point is 90 degrees. So the north pole is at 90 degree north and represents north. Similarly, south pole is at 90 degree south, right? It is at 90 degree north and it is at 90 degree south. We need to know this. It is very important. It is 90 degree north is North Pole and it is South Pole. 90 degrees in comparison with 0 degree, which is equator, right? And there are two another important lines in this globe. We need to know about this. Now what are these lines? I told you the upper part is northern hemisphere, right? And the lower part is southern hemisphere. So northern hemisphere, lower part is southern hemisphere, right? So students, see, in this northern hemisphere, what is it? Northern hemisphere, there is a line at 23.5 degree north. It is 0 degree, it is 90 degree north. Now 23.5 degree, suppose it lies here, 23.5 degree, and here it lies 66.5 degree. Okay? These two, 23.5 and 66.5 degree. These are important. 23.5 degree north, 66.5 degree north. This line located at this 23.5 north, it is known as tropic. So yes, sorry students, the video stopped. So yes, I was telling you that 23.5 degree north, it is known as Tropic of Cancer, and 66.5 degree north is known as Arctic Circle. Here it is 66.5 degree north, so it is known as Arctic Circle. So after that, when we move towards South Pole, from 0 degree to 90 degree south, again these are 23.5 degree, now it will be south. Okay, remember this, and it is 66.5 degree, this will be degree south, right? So these names, these are very similar names. 23.5 degree south, it is known as Tropic of Capricorn. What is it called? Tropic of Capricorn, right? And yes, Tropic of Capricorn. So yes, 66.5 degree south. This is known as Antarctic Circle. This is known as Antarctic Circle, right? So yes, towards south, in southern hemisphere, these two lines are Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle, right students? So these are somewhat similar names, but don't get confused. Just remember this and don't make a mistake. Okay? In 23.5 degree north is Tropic of Cancer. 66.5 degree north is Arctic Circle. 23.5 degree south is Tropic of Capricorn, and 66.5 degree south is Antarctic Circle. So students, let's just first revise these points of latitudes. Latitudes are imaginary circular lines that runs from west to east. 0 degree is known as equator, right? This is upper part is northern hemisphere, lower part is southern hemisphere. And these lines are not in equal length, they are unequal in length, because when we move towards pole, north pole and south pole, these lines get decreasing in length, right? So yes, this 90 degree north is north pole, 90 degree south is south pole, 90 degree south is south pole, right? After these, we studied these 4 lines, 2 in northern hemisphere, 2 in southern hemisphere. 23.5 degree north is Tropic of Cancer, 66.5 degree north is Arctic Circle, yes, say this. 23.5 degree south is Tropic of Capricorn, and 66.5 degree south is Antarctic Circle, right students? So yes, I have completed this chapter from my side. Now your work starts. Study these videos, okay? Study this chapter from the book also. Note down the important points, and then after that try the exercise. Firstly try it yourself, and then you can take the help of the notes, okay? Just do the exercise and the question answer. So yes, till then take care. Namaste. We will meet in the next video with a new chapter.